Hi, I am Georgy Pashkov and welcome to Multi-Paradigm Programming with Modern C++. I have been developing in C++ for more than 10 years. I have worked in Russia, Finland and Belgium on projects ranging from industrial process control systems to supply chain software to C++ developer tooling. Today, I am managing a small team of software developers. This course will teach you how to leverage all features of C++ to create better software. Here is what you will learn section by section. In the beginning, we will talk about programming paradigms or styles, about the history of C++, and about the tools that can make a difference when developing real-world applications. The second section is about creating neatly structured projects. You will learn how to organize the code into components, how to use the Pimple idiom to separate interface from implementation, and we will also discuss some tips and tricks for improving compilation speed. Towards the end of the section, I will introduce you to modules, the new feature of C++20, which will change how we organize C++ code. In the third section, we will talk about the interaction between different components. You will learn how to benefit from interfaces, abstraction, and a few low-level things too, such as finding the optimal way of passing function arguments. In the fourth section, you will learn how to create classes and class hierarchies. Once again, we will discuss both high-level design decisions as well as specifics, such as how to implement copy and move constructors and how to simplify memory management. The fifth section is about functions and functional programming. You will learn what separates a well-written function from a bad one, how to write lambdas, and constant expressions. After the functions, we will move on to writing generic code. You will learn when and how to benefit from templates. This section also introduces concepts, the new feature of C++20, that lets us write both more powerful and more readable template code. Section 7 will teach you how to work with collections of data. Together, we will search for the perfect container, trying to count how many ways there are to loop over a collection. And finally, we will discover ranges, another great feature of C++ that lets us work with collections in a functional style. Section 8 is about concurrency. You will learn how to access and modify data from multiple threads simultaneously, using synchronization primitives such as atomics, mutexes, and condition variables. In Section 9, you will learn how to write concurrent code using parallel tasks instead of threads. We will implement a small framework for task-based parallelism and learn important design patterns such as fork-join. Sections 10 and 11 are about coroutines. This is a new feature in C++20. We will see how coroutines change the way we think about concurrency and about functions in general. Towards the end of the course, we will talk about the general guidelines and how to enforce them using static code analysis. Throughout the course, you will see this type of badges appearing on the screen. These are references to specific C++ core guidelines. I included them because following the guidelines will help you write code that is safer and catches more programming errors in the very beginning. The guidelines themselves are available on GitHub. Feel free to pause and read the specific guidelines online or to take notes and look them up later. These guidelines are written by some of the most experienced C++ developers in the world, and who knows, maybe one day you will contribute to them. This course is not an introduction to C++. You are expected to have some basic understanding of the language and programming in general. If you already have that basic knowledge, maybe you have finished an online tutorial and now you want to become a professional C++ developer, then this course is for you. If you are already a professional C++ developer and you want to improve your skills, then this course is for you. If you want to learn about the new standard, the C++2a, this course provides both an overview and in-depth coding examples. Basic knowledge of C++, such as how to write functions, classes, and simple templates, is required. To reproduce the coding examples, all you need are a text editor and a recent C++ compiler. All examples in this course can be compiled using Clang version 10 on Windows, Linux, or Mac OS. You can also compile them using the Microsoft compiler that comes with Visual Studio 2019, and you can use GCC except for the C++2A's modules, which are not yet supported in this compiler, at least not at the time that I am saying these words. I will be using Visual Studio Code as text editor and CMake for building, but you can use whatever you prefer. This course will attempt to take your C++ skills to the next level. Together, we will learn different programming styles and how to combine them in one program. By following the live coding demos, you will get hands-on experience with useful design patterns and learn the little details that make great C++ programs. We will write safe and performant concurrent code, studying thread synchronization along the way. This course will also help you understand some of the most important C++ core guidelines, and last but not least, you will be among the first developers to learn and use the features of the new standard, including modules, concepts, ranges, and coroutines. Now that we know what lies ahead, let's jump right into the course.